Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the Radio Shack DX-375, and we'll perform a daytime medium wave band scan with it. So current time is 1:49 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time near Chicago, Illinois, and let's get started. Got my volume control here on the right hand side, along with the tone control, high or low, tend to leave it on high. Over on the left hand side here we have a sensitivity switch, DX local, we'll leave it on DX. So let's go ahead and turn this up. Let me tune by these buttons.
You know, back in my day, going to a music concert meant you actually went to hear and watch a living human
This is 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin.
It used to be that the lowest rung of music concert entertainment was lip sync fraud or maybe the tribute act.
Relief Factor Free Studio. This is the Dennis Prager Show on AM 560. The Answer. On Faith, Lessons from an American Believer is an inspiring
This is
collection of
WIND,
the late
Chicago,
Supreme Court
Illinois.
Justice
The Answer.
Antonin Scalia's reflections on his own faith, on the challenges that religious believers face in modern America, and on the
I'll leave it on
religious
low,
freedoms
see how that
protected
sounds.
by the Constitution. Featuring a personal introduction by Justice Scalia's son, Father Paul Scalia, and a foreword by Justice Clarence Thomas, this volume will enrich every reader's understanding of the legend.
So that was WIND, Chicago, Illinois. This is WILL, Urbana, Illinois, about 150 miles away. I have a loop nearby. Texan AN200. See if it brings the signal up.
For example, have made some changes shortly after the shooting. They said they would expand their definition of harmful content to include white nationalist content, not just white supremacist content. And generally, in both these companies,
So there you go. Brought the gain way up and my tuning light went on.
hateful and harmful speech on their platforms. But as we can see with that definition,
Very nice.
sometimes
So,
still can get
daytime listening, you have this radio, loop works really well. So, awesome. This is 590 WKZO, Kalamazoo, Michigan. It's about 140 miles away. Bring the loop in again. Nice.
Public because it didn't find anything, and it was conducted by a prosecutor, a special counsel. But there's another reason.
600 is WMT, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. This is 100 and, I want to say 140 miles away also.
Many people demanding it signed the law back in 1999, 2000, whatever it was, with STARS reports we know, demanding that no special counsel reports ever be made public. Anyway, first hour, almost.
On target. CEIB Network.
Our stores, and you know what? These sweepers, these robotics, they don't call in sick, and they don't need lunch breaks. And
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Do this anymore, and we stock the shelves, all these things. We now organize all this. It's all automated. I wonder where this ends. 414-799-1620.
So yeah, I got the tone on low, it sounds better. Okay, music there, 640 WMFN, Peatone, Illinois.
Then everybody's happy.
No one, and
You
why would
want
you want
happy.
to make the oatmeal raisin worse?
Correct. Oh.
See what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got two different types of cookies, and then you make your chocolate chip cookie work if you mix it in with these raisins.
I'm all for
You're
the
100%
concoction as
correct.
long as they're all...
Okay, WSCR, the score, Chicago, Illinois.
If you want to put a bunch of sweet things together, sign me up for that.
Yeah, I didn't realize that you had... So are you someone that keeps stuff separate?
Yes.
Like on a plate?
Yeah. If I get the Garrett's Chicago mix popcorn, it's one of them gets eaten first.
Also,
This is WLW here. I always try to get this one if possible. Bring a loop in. It's always a shot.
And now one here already in the third.
There's Andy Diaz taking a breaking pitch low ball one. There was nothing wrong with Santana's arm or his hand that I could.
The audio coming out of here is really nice. 720 WGN Chicago.
He is hittable here because he's leaving the ball up in the strike zone. Here's the 1-0. And Diaz takes that pitch. I don't know where it was, but it's 2-0.
I mean, he's definitely making some pretty darn good quality close pitches that he's just not getting.
Empezando por todos ellos. Y
750 is WNDZ, Portage, Indiana.
La oración por las mamás y por todos, también nos dieron una.
Reality.
we could potentially see this within the next decade. There needs to be regulations for flying that have to be developed.
Keolian says his aircraft could be used to avoid urban congestion and take short intercity trips. Jeff Gilbert, CBS News, Detroit.
Here are the latest Illinois lottery numbers. Pick 3 midday game.
This is WBBM, Chicago.
Fireball 4. The pick 4.
How many of us have looked at our finances and screamed, how can we make this much and still have so much debt? It just creeps
820,
up on us,
this is
right?
WCPT,
Unexpected repairs,
Willow Springs, Illinois, about 40 miles away.
And the killer, those insane interest credit cards you had to use to...
Abundante. Entonces, amado mío, te estamos presentando el terreno.
850 is WAIT, Crystal Lake, Illinois.
Más saludable que hay para que tú plantes tu semilla. Planta tu semilla. Llámanos aquí al 774.
Okay, this is a Michigan station here on 870 WKAR. I don't hear anything. Bring the Texan loop in. Gonna line it up with the ferrite. Yeah, I'm just barely picking it up at full volume. Okay, at least it makes some difference. Alright, let's tune up.
Regrowth system in America and bestseller at Ulta stores is now offering an unprecedented 60% off plus free shipping.
890 here's WLS Chicago. High pitch whine for my camera.
Just text SOFT to 246810 right now. Karenique is backed by 100.
Right now, nobody's winning at Fenway. Blue Jays and Red Sox tied up at 2 in the bottom of the third inning. Cleveland leads in Detroit against the Tigers
920 is WOKY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Big Badger.
The Rays flanking the White Sox 5-0. Harris pitcher Chris Archer.
President Obama had the law. We changed the law.
During a White House photo op today, Trump said President Obama started the child
930 WBKM, Sandwich, Illinois.
that he stopped it. He also accused the prior administration of building cages for migrant children. Meantime, Trump rejected
Personal, factual material, all of it must come
Richard Blumenthal. President Trump today pushed back on reports his administration has considered bringing back the controversial
brings up the game.
policy that separates children and their parents at the border. Actress Lori Loughlin and more than a dozen other parents have now been indicted in the college cheating scandal.
There we go. WFAW for Atkinson, Wisconsin.
And 14 other parents now accused of conspiracy to commit money laundering, which carries up to 20 years in prison. The indictment was returned the day after. Blasio said today the emergency exists in parts of Brooklyn, adding people who are not vaccinated for the disease should do so. De Blasio warned parents in the Williamsburg neighborhood, which is the majority Hasidic Jewish community, that they will be fined $1,000 if they cannot provide proof.
An elaborate deception that included rigged test scores and phony student profiles to ensure
WHA, Madison, Wisconsin.
some of the most prestigious universities in this country.
And bring the loop in and probably make it real loud.
More than a dozen parents who agreed to plead guilty to a single charge of conspiracy to commit mail fraud and honest services mail fraud. Other parents implicated include a former food executive whose family developed Hot Pockets. Treasury Secretary Stephen Mnuchin says...
Hot Pockets, I used to eat those. Look at them now, I'm like, uh-oh, scary food. For those who eat them, yeah, enjoy them. Don't know where that came from. But I want to tell you, yeah, this radio is responding real well to this loop. And what I'm going to do is put links to this radio down below and that loop down below. So if you want to support the channel and you're going to buy this radio or you're going to buy that loop anyway, go ahead and click those and no extra money comes out of your pocket and you support the channel. Awesome.
The letter.
And you get a cool radio or a cool loop or both. Quite the salesman, huh? Yeah, when it comes to radios, I have a lot of fun. Whatever you can afford. I mean, these used ones are great. Get good deals on them. And they work really well.
Virginia's victory, and I'm going to guess this
Come
was...
on, Texas Tech.
Oh, my gosh.
And this radio runs on 2C batteries.
Calcutta, and it wasn't... I'm betting 10 grand on Texas
Just 2Cs, which is kind of cool.
betting 10 grand on Texas Tech, and it wasn't part of the Calcutta.
Numbers.
Okay.
For the finals, I had 5-0.
1000 WMVP, Chicago, Illinois.
It's been a
ESPN.
tough year on all the polls this year for me.
Yeah.
I've been so close in so many polls, and when they didn't get a first down in the Super Bowl, on 3rd and 1.5, if he gets a first down, they take a knee. The good kids walk in with guys, I can't tell you how much.
Really?
And it didn't make it didn't make a difference. Didn't matter. They kicked the field goal, then Zerline gets an up. It didn't matter. At that point, you're just like, why?
50 grand?
How about the 10 G's earlier in the year when Parkey can't make a field goal?
70 grand?
You know where? Parkey couldn't make the field goal in Miami. Miami games,
that cost you 10 grand?
10 G's.
What was that from 52?
Rozmowa Angeli Merkeli, Terezy May była poufna i
WNDR, Vernon Hills, Illinois.
media twierdzą jednak, że kanclerz bierze pod uwagę przesunięcie terminu Brexitu do końca 2019 lub nawet do początku 2020.
WLIP.com. Must be 18 or older to play. This is an Alpha Media company-wide contest. Complete contest rules and details at WLIP.com. Clicks for cash. Powered by Frenzetic Tax Resolution. Go to 262tax.com.
There you go, WLIP. Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Newsroom, good afternoon. I'm Bill Lawrence. Family and friends remembering the 3 family members who died in Friday's crash on Highway.
This station here is WHA, sorry, I'll get it right. WHFB, Benton Harbor, Michigan, about 100 miles away. Using the loop. Okay, keep moving.
Whether they're relationships, if there's a story that's important, there's always versions of it. So there's, if Joel and I
1070 is WTSO, Madison, Wisconsin.
Joel's version of the story, there's my version of the story, and somewhere likely in between, there's the story. And
Komu oddajesz pokłon? Jeśli nie masz odwagi stanąć po stronie wdowy i sieroty, komu dajesz pokłon?
I'm watching this tuning light. It's been helping me. 1080 is WNWI, Oklahoma, Illinois.
Cudowności oraz władzy i uczy prawdziwej
Music here on 1110 is WMBI, Chicago, Illinois.
Democrats to try to find a way to stick us with a big fat gas tax increase. You're shocked, I'm sure.
WISN, Milwaukee,
yes,
Wisconsin.
That's right. Despite the fact that Tony Evers hand-selected.
These are all core when religious groups meet together, and it says by federal
1160 WYLL, Chicago, Illinois.
interacts with the local land use codes, zoning codes that are.
We got the squirrel coming here. Yeah, the squirrel. 1180, it is WSQR, Sycamore, Illinois. I love listening to the station during the day. Awesome. Excuse me. Let's go with the 1200 here.
Son 21 de strike, 25 de en bola, o 20 de bolas y 25 de strike en 45 lanzamientos que he
WRTO,
realizado.
Chicago, Illinois.
También no he estado muy efectivo con sus strikes.
Prácticamente es como todo. A veces cuando la gente le gusta mostrar tu cuerpo, yo lo muestro de manera bien, o sea, no verme, no rayar en lo vulgar. Pero las
1220
mujeres
WKRS,
no,
Waukegan,
yo quiero
Illinois.
tener ese cuerpo. ¿Cómo hago? Mira qué espectáculo. Es ahí cuando me muestro el vestido de baño se vuelven locos.
Oye, bueno, la última que estoy viendo aquí del traje de baño son 278,000 likes.
Sí.
Imagínate, José, tú escribes,
So
tú
high and low
aquí
tone.
gente,
Yo
oye,
creo que
subí una
José
foto, dime
Leave it on low, it seems to help.
una fotico.
Yo creo que uno de esos likes está José.
Viste, yo creo que José está ahí.
14 years.
How long have you been in Florida?
It's a long story. I'm here for 6 months. I was here last year.
1230 is WCLO, Janesville, Wisconsin.
So, and then I was on the West Coast for a short amount of time. So.
Music there is WSBC, Chicago, Illinois.
Administrator Dr. T.T. Glennon was clearly proud of his state. Those two, along with Alan Shepard, Beach
1260 is WEKZ, Monroe, Wisconsin, about 60 miles away. Bring the loop in.
was the first American. Sherry Preston, ABC News.
Honda's recalling 360,000 Acura MDX SUVs. The automaker says water may leak into the taillight assemblies. There have been no related crashes or injuries. Owners will be notified next month.
Nice game there.
Bring on the April showers as
Awesome. It's good to see that LED has that type of feedback there. Okay.
I had it's a true story. We had 2 backpacks at a rental car, and I thought I lost it. Maybe I didn't. It was in a parking garage. I get up at 3:30 this morning to fly home, and there are no backpacks in there. I lost them.
WBIG, Aurora, Illinois.
And it was frankly my son's phone. It was my phone. Like, as devastated as I am, having to file police report, having to talk to insurance, having to explain to my son what I did wrong, and
Got music on WZTI, Greenfield, Wisconsin. Barely coming in. We'll see if the loop enhances this at all. There you go. Hear a little bit of it. Not fantastic, but it helped. Alright, let's move it on.
finale piłkarze trenera Mamrota pokonali Miedź Legnicę 2-1. Na jutro zaplanowano
WRDZ, Lagrange, Illinois.
Pierwszoligowy Raków Częstochowa zmierzy się z liderem rozgrywek ekspres.
Voters to get out and vote. Those were the two states they had to win re-election. And they did, handily. There was no recount or dimpled or pimpled or swinging or hanging or...
1310 WIBA, Madison, Wisconsin.
No double votes. So I'm not taking any, I'm taking all this with a grain of salt. There's two polls.
For the excellent customer service, heat was restored at the very first service call. From initial phone contact to final resolution.
WNTA, Rockford, Illinois.
An explanation in a clear, friendly, and professional manner.
To file penalty in addition to a failure to pay penalty, and there's no
WLBK, DeKalb, Illinois.
Bills right now.
And that's even if I file an extension, correct?
No. Yeah, you'll get...
Got some music stations coming up. 1380 is WBEL, South Beloit, Illinois.
Bill Armstrong is coming up. Your chance at that 1,000.
1390 is WGRB, Chicago, Illinois.
And another chance coming up at 3 p.m. So don't go anywhere, all right? If nobody has told you that I love you today, let me be the first to tell you from my heart to yours, I love me some you.
Okay. Music on 1400 WRJN, Racine, Wisconsin.
He also talked about giving prisoners in jail
1410 WRMN, Elgin, Illinois.
states being able to vote. Real.
Где-то что-то найти. Поэтому у меня, честно, нет этой информации. Я надеюсь,
This is WEEF, Deerfield, Illinois.
услышим немножко позже, честно. Вот говорит, на вашей передаче. Да. Спасибо большое.
The office of a prime minister.
1440 WROK, Rockford, Illinois. Cool call letters, W-Rock. Love that. They're not rocking, they're just talking. Alright, come on, let's go. This one I always have a hard time getting for some reason. This WCEV Cicero. Must be a weak station. Let's see, it's WJTI, West Allis, Wisconsin. I believe it's country music. Okay, so not really pick out the ton there. It's moving on up here, 1490.
2 o'clock hour on Iron Country, 1019 FM and 1490 AM off of his latest album, The Mountain. That is Dierks Bentley on the Iron Country stage and Woman Amen. We are right near the end of your 101 minutes of commercial-free radio here on this Tuesday afternoon. But before we close out...
So WGEZ, Beloit, Wisconsin.
I got one last song to play. And they say a good, genuine country song is nothing but 3 chords and the truth. Well, it's now time for 3 lines and the truth, where I break down a genuine country song, read some lyrics, and shed some new...
Okay.
Things didn't go very well.
WPJX, Zion, Illinois. Usually music.
You're 42% below the Mendoza line, so to speak. Horrific. How were they able to combat that? They had 7 hits. That's where it stacks up. But early in the season, you have to take it sometimes.
1530 is WCKG, Elmhurst, Illinois.
He's going to bounce back. So if you're leaning on some stuff like that.
Okay, music there on WGLB, Port Washington, Wisconsin.
school students report they've been bullied online the past year. That number could be higher, even 59%, according to the research center. Cyberbullying can be especially difficult for kids.
WTTN, Watertown, Wisconsin.
Fly under the radar without anyone noticing or knowing it's happening when the same repercussions.
Years older. And good news, those limits increased by $500 to $6,000 and $7,000 for 2019. When it comes to investing, working with a pro is the best way to ensure.
On Illinois, Route 132, Cummings of Monroe Beach and Sand Lake Road use caution use the road work. On Illinois,
hazardous road warning.
Cummings of U.S. Highway 41 to its road reduced to 1 lane.
Checked in to share their thoughts on this movie, and I thank you for going there with me, Mr. Sands.
1640 is WSJP, Sussex, Wisconsin.
To the program today to talk about some.
I can't wait to sit down and consume the Elf podcast. I have my gravy ladle and a vat of custard ready. Son, Mrs. Doubtfire, when my man gets going in early.
This is WOZN, Madison, Wisconsin.
What's up, Bobby?
Looking for authors. Have you written a book and wanted...
Yeah, I have everything turned off, so I'm getting a little bit of noise. I don't know if it's from the radio, because I don't have anything on. I'm usually pretty good about that.
They handle all aspects of the publishing process
This is
for
1690.
Cover art, publicity, copyright, and editing. Call 800-501-3689
WBON, Chicago,
for
Illinois.
your free author submission kit. That's 800-501-3689 for your free author submission kit. Again, 800-501-3689.
That should be it there. Then you have like your direct extra. Let's see, direct entry. You can hit enter. Enter in the
better than he's been in his first couple starts. If
He's supposed to be more than a
butters, and they're calling Darvish a step after his
to finish up with 9 strikeouts. Fouled on a plate to the right side, still full count, 3-2, 5-2 Rays in the 4th. Yeah, Carlos went 4 2/3 innings yesterday and 9 strikeouts. So you take away what you can from that. This is a team, these Rays, that had good at-bats against him early, as Carlos just couldn't find his rhythm. Well, all right, what did you find positive? Well, he figured it out as the game progressed, and he did have some overpowering pitching performances against individuals. But he told us after the game he went to plan B. He didn't feel good with the command of the fastball, even in the bullpen before the game. Yeah. And the slider was the only thing pretty much working, and he went to it.
Yeah, it sounds really good for a ball game. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. You got your power switch on top there. Sleep function, lock function. You even got I think there's a stand on the back. Yep, you got a little stand on the back. And yeah, I should flip this over and show you guys real quick. You guys remember the video, but there's your frequency ranges to the shortwave, 2.3 to 21.85, which is cool. Your AM and FM. So yeah, cool radio. Loving this. That was our daytime medium wave band scan here in Chicago, Illinois. Awesome. If you enjoyed that presentation, please give me a big like. You guys are awesome. 2, if you like Radio Shack radios, the DX-375 series like I do, anything in this range, this because this is, I think, pretty inexpensive. I think you get these like for around 30 or 40 bucks. Definitely worth a pickup just for the fun. I know it doesn't have the side knob like the 2000 629 or the rebranded Radio Shack. I featured this radio, had this one out. This one's cool too to look for because it has a tuning knob on the side. I actually like that because it's fast, slow. But if you can't find something like this at an affordable price, go ahead and get something like this. Great audio quality. I'm almost thinking this audio quality is slightly better than that radio I just showed you. So definitely a big thumbs up there. Loving the loop. The Texan loop did a very good job helping pull in daytime signals with this radio. So very responsive to that. Definitely nice and a really good ball game radio. You know, if you want to take this on the go, and a unique battery options. You know, just option. It has the 2C batteries, and I believe there's a power input on this radio. Yeah, 3-volt in. It's kind of nice. There's your polarity. So yeah, awesome, cool deal. Alrighty, so yeah, if you're new to the channel and you like Radio Shack radios, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon. I'm going to feature these. I'm going to continue to look for these and purchase them and review them and demonstrate them. I enjoy doing band scans with these. Some people love to hear what I can hear in my area. Some people live in my area and like to hear what I can hear, which is pretty neat. And then they tune their radios to hear the same things. But it's an awesome experience. And then 3, comment below what you think about the DX-375. I know a few of you guys out there, subscribers, love this radio and have it. I'm enjoying the medium wave, daytime and evening. So we're going to do an evening one again. I enjoy tuning this at night. So we'll see what it can do again in the evening. And pay attention for that video coming out soon. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next episode.